This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
The first week of September, my schedule is going to be very odd. And I just want to forewarn everyone about this, okay? The first week of September, my schedule is very odd because, number one, there's one night that I can't stream at all due to personal reasons. And number two, I'm taking Kat's birthday off so that we can celebrate it together. So there's two completely separate things going on that are kind of throwing a monkey wrench into my usual schedule that first week of September. So I will let you guys know once we hit that week, what's going on with that schedule.
I don't have money to pay off my credit cards. So, this is money that I used to easily have flexibility, and it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. But it's tough. It really is tough. Like, right now, I'm being honest with you guys. I have no money. My bank account is empty.
Well, we've got a ways to go. We got a whole other week to get through first before we start worrying about the first week of September. But I've got some good news. I announced this on last night's late stream, and I want to share it with all of you, okay? So the good news is as follows. I was gifted a 3-month pass to Microsoft Game Pass.
Thanks for the money, dummies.
And what that means is that not only am I going to be able to play Blair Witch this coming week for free, which is great, I also am going to be able to play Gears of War 5, and I'm going to be playing it, both as a campaign playthrough and trying out the multiplayer, but also, it actually means I have early access to Gears of War 5. When you get it under Microsoft Game Pass, you actually get it early.
Day one views, day one inflated views, make the money, give me the money.
And so, I'll have the ability to play Gears of War 5 as early as the 6th of September, but as I just said, I'm taking some time off for Kat's birthday, so I'm not going to be playing it exactly on that day, alright? But, it looks like I may be playing it earlier on, like maybe I'll play it the 7th of September, we'll start up the playthrough of it. So there will be some new release stuff in early September, earlier than I even expected that originally it would be. So, that's a good thing, okay? That's a very good thing. And, we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I've been very skeptical about Gears of War 5. Very skeptical, because Gears of War 4 I felt wasn't bad, but it definitely kind of felt like a fan service game. It felt like, this game's not bad, but it's like made by a different group of people. It doesn't have the feel of the original Gears trilogy. Much like how I explained Halo 4 and 5 don't feel like Halo games, They feel more like games that fans put together. So, because I have Microsoft Game Pass now, I'll be able to check out these games without any risk, financial risk of, oh god, I bought them and now they stink or whatever. That's a good thing. So, I'm excited to try these games out. I hope that you guys are excited to see me play them, okay? Now, the other thing is, I have a 3-month membership with Microsoft Game Pass. Now, I don't know of any other Microsoft exclusive games coming out in the next 3 months, but if there ends up being any dead time, which potentially there might be, I was looking at the schedule, and it looks like potentially, excuse me, potentially, maybe 1 or 2 times in September, or maybe even in mid-October, there may not be much going on in regards to new releases, which I know is weird. This is the hardcore gaming season, the busy fall gaming season. For some reason, we've got big gaps in the release schedule. Inexplicable. I don't know why there would be these gaps in the game schedule, but there are. Okay? So, that being said, I don't really know what's going to happen, but having the Game Pass, is going to maybe be a good positive.
Minimum effort, minimum money and time involved, maximum profit.
And maybe it will enable you to play a game or two that I originally hadn't thought about playing, but it could be like a filler thing until the new releases come out, okay? Now, in addition to that, last night when I enabled this 3-month Game Pass membership, Grand Theft Auto 4 had a big update, a 7GB update, that automatically downloaded to my Xbox One. And I don't even know what the update was. What I'm thinking is maybe under Game Pass, maybe the DLCs for Grand Theft Auto 4 are free. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I'm just assuming. So I guess we'll see. I don't know how to access them. I really don't remember. But I'm curious to see what that 7GB update was.
Some people have asked me, am I going to do the DLCs for this game? And the answer is, I don't know yet. let's see what happens timing-wise and everything, okay? But if they're free, obviously a bigger chance that I would do it. I don't know.
People are saying it's previously removed music being added back in. What? Is that true? They accidentally added all the music back into the game? Why on earth? First of all, why on earth would they do that? Second of all, why is it 7 gigs? 7 gigs to add some songs into the game?
Oh, I gotta take a sip.
Contributions are greatly appreciated. Contributions keep things going, and contributions are essential for my continued success. However,
contributions are mandatory, or not, excuse me. Boy, did I screw that one up. Oh my god!
what the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Stairs, asshole, don't lose.
Oh my god! This is great! Oh my god! Contributions are not mandatory. I forgot the key word there. Not mandatory. I'm happy to just have you guys come by and what a slip of tongue. I'm very, very happy to just have you guys come by and hang out with me on a daily basis. Seriously, like, to me it's amazing that for 11 years of my life I've been able to share gameplay experiences with people on the internet daily. And the past 2.5 years of my life have been so awesome to do it live and have these cool live interactions with all of you. You know, I mean, I understand how lucky I am to have this to be my job. Okay, I do. And so just the fact that you guys care enough to come hang out with me is damned awesome, and I love it. But that being said, I'm a realist as well. I got to make some money to pay the bills. So if you can, please consider contributing in one of the following methods that I'm about to mention. Okay? Okay. Sorry for the slip of tongue there. Just a reminder, everyone. Just a reminder. All right? And this is me trying to appeal to you guys. I know a lot of people are very generous during the Minecraft streams. If you're going to be generous tonight, please tip me if you can. The reason being is, number one, there's 2 games I have to buy in the next week. Number 2, I have a big bill I have to pay by the end of the month. And number 3, all my bills come due in early September. So tipping me right now would help me a lot this next week. I did the math, and I have to raise something like $400 in a week in order to not only buy the games but pay a couple bills by the end of the month. And I'm like, oh shit. So anything you contribute helps. Thank you very much. But tipping me right now would help me more than anything. Okay, guys? All right. What am I doing? Hey, number 1. Did you see that? Oh, why am I doing this? It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
Now, the first cheer of the day came in from Freddie B getting hose. Freddie, I'm just gonna put Freddie B on the leaderboard. I hope you're okay with that. It's a 100-bit cheer, and Freddie says, Phil, Infinite said he will buy something for my store if you allow me to post the link for my store. Well, number 1, I don't know what your store is, and number 2, that would be solicitation on my stream, and if I'd let you do it, that means everyone else has to be able to do it too, which isn't very cool that everyone's gonna start posting up ads on my stream, okay? What I would say is this: if Infinite is interested in buying something from your store, contact him directly. Email him, tweet him, DM him, whatever it needs to be. But it would be pretty unfair to allow you to post up an advertisement to your stuff just because you cheered, and then other people can't do it. You see what I mean? It's kind of like the age-old rule.
Devour.
Oh!
Benefactor.
Oh!
Where are we headed?
That is disgusting.
Okay, excuse me. I think I cleared it out. It's like the age-old rule. If you're gonna bring candy to school, you better bring enough for everyone, because it's not fair if you only have it just for your friends and not for everybody else, right? So, kind of the same thing. If I were to allow you to post an ad, then I have to allow everyone to post an ad, and that's not gonna fly if the whole stream is just people advertising stuff. Continuing on. Did everything correct, did a 50-bit cheer, and says, when was the last time you woke up at 9 a.m.? The last time I woke up exactly at 9 a.m. on the dot, I couldn't tell you because that's not the time that my alarm is set for. Then he cheered again, and he said, before 9 a.m., I mean. Today and almost every day. Almost every single day, Jasper wakes up before 9 a.m. and wakes me up.
Get this cat off me. This stupid cat on my body. You fucking cat! God damn it, stupid cat.
Some days it's earlier, some days it's later, it all depends. Some days he wakes me up at 6 a.m., some days he wakes me up at 7, sometimes he wakes me up at 8. Most of the time, he wakes me up around 8:30, and he wants me to get up right away, because he's hungry, or whatever. But some days he sleeps. Some days he sleeps right through, and I can sleep till like 9:15 if I feel like it. It all depends on really, my schedule at this point depends on Jasper, and when Jasper wakes up and wakes us up. So, there's your answer. The last Rambo cheer. He said in Street Fighter V, why not choose a new character, do the lab trials, and then play online? Some people nominate certain games because they think that you may end up liking a game and then do a full playthrough of it. First of all, because I'm not spending any money on Street Fighter V and all the new characters you have to buy. So the answer there is I can't. I'm not spending any money on the game. So hint, hint, hint. So I'm not going to be able to have any new characters unlocked from the new season because I'm not spending any money on the game. So that's number one. Number two, because each game in the Rageathon coming up this week will only get about an hour to an hour and a half dedicated to it. If I spend 30 to 40 minutes trying to learn a new character, you will get non-stop complaints. All you will get from the street.
I want an online play. We nominated this for online play. Where's the online play? Why is there no online play? Online play, online play, online play, play, all day with the online play. We want the rage and the rage with the online play. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic.
And that's all you'll hear the entire stream. So every moment that I spend trying to learn a new character and do something worthwhile in the game, all we'll get is complaints. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to jump right into the game. I'm going to select Ryu, who's the staple character, who I kind of remember his combo. It's crossover with medium kick, medium punch, crouching medium punch, fireball. That's all I remember. I don't really remember much about the game at all. I don't remember his crushing blows. I don't remember anything. So I'm just going to get bodied every match. I'm not going to give a shit, because I don't care about the fucking game. I'm not going to rage because I don't care about the game. And then after an hour, I'll say, okay, that was enough. Let's move on. It's going to be a complete waste of time like I knew it would be, but people still keep nominating it as if they think I'm going to care about the game when I don't. People have these odd, really weird fantasy world misconceptions about what causes rage, I guess. So I guess we'll see. But the answer there is, I can't do it because all it would be do is constant complaints that I'm not playing online. So I'm just going to play online and waste time, I guess. Okay, Baba Booey tipped me $1 and says, I'm glad you revived your Instagram gallery with amazing Jasper photos, but I scroll down and see shady pictures from your past that you want to delete. As a married man, do it for your own good. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I have no shady pictures from my past on my fucking Instagram at all.
Lol.
Unless someone hacked my Instagram and put shit on there. My Instagram has been very, very, very wholesome over the years. There's nothing on there that's terrible. So, that sounds pretty stupid, but I thank you for the $1 tip regardless. Thank you, Baba Booey, for the $1 tip and the stupid comment. Dump sauce for kielbasa. Dump my Italian sauce for a Polish kielbasa. Took me $1. Says, I love it when you talk about fast food, but what happened to the car talks? You used to talk so passionately about your cars and everything about them. It's a good manly topic. This never happened. I never was a car guy. In my entire life, I've never been a car guy. I've said this many times, that I've never been into cars. I never really cared about cars. All my friends at one point in my life were into cars, and they were like, man, I gotta get this spoiler, I gotta get this fucking crazy exhaust system, I gotta get a sound system for my car, I gotta do this and that. And I was never into that at all. That was always not my thing. In fact, I always said, instead of putting money into your car, put it into anything else, because a car's a terrible investment, okay? So I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. You know? And some people are like, well, you owned a BMW. No, I didn't. I leased a BMW. I didn't own it. And I didn't really very much talk that much about it. Maybe every once in a while someone would ask me a question about it, and I would talk about the features of the car or whatever. And then after I got rid of it, 2.5 years ago, I explained to you guys what a huge waste of money I felt it was. Because the features in it that you would take advantage of, I didn't take advantage of. I didn't need those. And that's about it. Like, I'm not a car guy at all. I just really don't understand why you would even say this, because it's completely the opposite of the case. So,
Nihilistic Goldfish did a 488-bit cheer and said, here's my mandatory contribution. DsP cult leader. He's obviously sticking it to me for saying earlier accidentally that contributions were mandatory, which obviously was a slip of the tongue. It isn't, they are not. Alright, there you go. And let's see, Greasy Dream also did a 100-bit cheer and said, here is my mandatory contribution. Well, thank you very much, guys, for sticking it to me.
how dare you point out my human flaws, the fact that I am fallible and I make mistakes. How could you say that? How could you do this to me? How could you remove the mystique? How could you expose the man behind the curtain for being who he really is, a flawed human being? And that I would actually misspeak and everyone would have a good laugh on my expense. I mean, that's really funny, guys. No, really.
You know, I'm very sensitive to this stuff, and I can't take it, and, you know, I'll be emotionally hurt by this all day long because you guys had to really stick it to me on the pre-stream here today, guys.
Alright, anyway, let's continue. Hodor Targ Cheered says, could you explain to me why you don't shave for your audience when your viewers are more important than a random cashier in Walmart? Your fans are not only virtual, but real people too, who would appreciate nice, clean shave, and it would bring more people to your streams. First of all, no one cares about me shaving on my streams. Number two, my webcam isn't high enough resolution for you to care about me shaving on my streams. Number three, the real reason I shave is because I like to look nice for my wife the day that we go out. And if we're going to go out, I'd like to be presentable for her. Since we will be going out on the town, you know, she does the same thing. She puts on nice makeup and we go out and we look nice on our day out to do stuff together, okay? It's a nice thing to do, to go out on the town with your loved one, your significant other, and actually put some actual effort into it, all right? The gameplay streams are gameplay streams. I sit here and I hang out with you guys and talk and we play games. Last time I checked, it really doesn't affect anything when you're shaving when you play a game. You know, no one gives a shit but you, apparently, because no one else gives a shit. Seriously. Now, I've already explained as well, I have very sensitive skin, alright? And the most I can shave in a single week is twice. If I shave more than twice a week, my face actually gets, like, really irritated and swollen. The skin will get, like, very sensitive and messed up. And so, even when I had an office job, I would only shave twice a week. And they would ask me why, and I would explain. They said, that's a valid explanation. We'd rather see you have a little bit of hair on your face half the week than come in with a giant, painful, swollen face every day and not be able to do your work. And that's that, okay? So, that's why I don't shave every day, alright? I don't feel the need to, and I don't think that it affects anything. You're the only person who's ever complained. Sin of Spear says, stop stalling. Well, Sin of Spear, I'm not stalling. I'm just telling you exactly what's about to happen. But now, because you brought it up and said, stop stalling, I'm now going to respond to what you said, and you'll probably say that this is somehow stalling, even though in reality, all I'm doing is responding to your message. Mr. Tick Tick says, why do you buy water bottles? You must be spending a lot of money on water every week. No. A 32-pack of waters costs $3. I'm not kidding. It's very, very, very cheap. And this water is cleaner and tastes better than tap water. Joe Splamoni, completely false. He tipped me $1 and said, I hate to break it to you, but all the troll channels give you free publicity that is crucial to your success, and without the detractor attention, you would be long gone. Wrong. If the detractors never existed, meaning if back in the day, if those videos, like This Is How You Don't Play, didn't completely slander me, I would actually still have mainstream following on YouTube.
Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.